Welcome to round 4 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of March 25th. I'm Catherine Haleko, and I'm here with Terri Morrow.
Hello.
And Nicole Eridix.
Hi there.
As moms of teens and young adults, we've survived those little kid days, yet we're still rethinking the decisions we made all through our kids' lives and worrying about what's going on right now. Today's Thursday, which means it's time to give into our obsessing about parenting details, big and small. And today we are obsessing about our co-parents, our husbands who, at least for Nicole and me, our husbands are obsessed with kitchen gadgets. Mm-hmm. Mine has recently acquired an Instant Pot.
Oh, yeah.
Which, I don't even know what that is. I hear about those.
Okay, so
what is that? Is it like a crock pot?
Trendy, and it is a pressure cooker, basically, but it can, I guess, have some of the same functions as a crock pot. I don't know. It seems complicated to me because it's like turn it to this setting and then let it do this and then release the steam and then turn it to this and whatever.
Goodness.
And it's one of those things where I saw it coming. You know, I saw people talking about it and I was like, it's happening. I can't stop it. It's a train that's coming down the track and eventually it will land in my kitchen. And sure enough, my husband got a gift card from his employer, and he could choose from what store. And so, of course, he chose Williams-Sonoma, and he bought an Instant Pot. So at least
so much value there.
Did not cost us any money. But, you know, this just goes along with the multiple like Cuisinarts, blenders, choppers type things. We have like 4 of them. I don't know why we need all of them. Yeah. A sous vide machine.
Oh my! You have that too, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, what does that do?
So that is like a big plastic tank of water, like literally like a fish tank, and then this machine that goes in it that heats it up, heats up the water, and then you put your food into a vacuum sealed plastic bag, and then you put the food in the water and you cook it at low.
That's not simple at all.
That's the opposite of the Instant Pot because it's low and slow.
Wow.
So,
I guess I'm giving away the fact that we don't have such things in my house. My husband does cook, but he's like a skillet baking sheet slow cooker. He's good. Mm-hmm. So, an old school slow cooker.
Well, much like Catherine's husband, my husband goes through these phases where I think, it's kind of like Catherine's husband in the sense that he has to acquire a variety of things for our kitchen. But what he does is he fixates on one sort of theme, and then he gets everything related to that.
Oh my.
So a couple years ago, it was cast iron pans. So I can't tell you how many cast iron pans we have in our kitchen right now because I just can't count them. There's so many. And then he went through the kitchen, he went through the gadget, the tools. So we have drawers and drawers full of every kitchen tool imaginable and kitchen gadget imaginable. And now we're in our plastic container phase.
You never have enough plastic containers.
You never have enough plastic. Because like Catherine, so for years I have balked at the thought of getting a deep freeze because my family does not eat leftovers. They just don't, period. Like leftovers are not a thing. So I've learned to not cook in excess. I've learned to just cook what people eat.
Yes.
Because I tried to do that, but you know that nobody in my family would eat that. And so, but now my husband's decided that. So every time my husband brings up getting a deep freeze, I'm like, no, it's a waste of money. It's not going to happen. You know, we're not going to use it. And then, so finally, you know, it was inevitable. I could only hold him off for so long. And he announces this past weekend that we're getting a deep freeze.
Oh,
And
no.
and in order to be able to fill up that deep freeze, of course, we have to have the right plastic containers. So then Amazon was sending us boxes and boxes of plastic containers.
You don't have them from all your takeout meals?
Yeah, we take out. Well, see, we're not doing that anymore. So this
Okay.
is the whole reason why we're doing the deep freeze and the takeout, because we realized after doing our budget that we spend way too much money on restaurant food.
So you went out
So
and got like a new
instead-
appliance.
Yeah, instead we're gonna drop like $2,000 on a freezer.
Exactly. How many takeout dinners would that
Right,
buy?
with that buy.
Exactly. But he's got to do his thing. So we're going to be our kitchen is going to be a production line for the next couple of months. We're going to have every meal you can imagine.
Well,
Oh,
if
dear.
he does the cooking, then more power to him. What drives me bananas is my husband wants to cook, or he feels like he gets a bug in his ear to do some kind of project or use his gadget or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then he gets in the middle of it. He says, "Can you help me?" And I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
"No, I am not interested in whatever it is you are doing. This was your deal, not mine. Don't make me come in there and chop stuff or read you the recipe out loud because your hands are dirty." Like,
Oh, my.
No.
No, I just get the cleanup of the stove, which is probably the worst job next to cleaning the toilet in our house. Is cleaning up the stove after my husband cooks.
Yeah, it's bad.
So that's what I dread. I love his meals. He's a great cook. I'm glad that he's taken this project on. I'm not sure we needed 100 plastic containers, but I would have scaled that back a bit. But he's been washing and cleaning every one of them. He's been prepping them.
This is all could happen in my house so easily. I can picture it.
Yeah, just wait, Catherine.
I know.
Just wait. That food in the Instant Pot's got to go somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
It's huge too, by the way, the Instant Pot. It's gigantic.
Yeah, like where do you put
I
that?
don't think I've ever seen one.
Oh goodness.
I don't think
Next
my
time
husband
you
has
go
ever heard
to
of one.
Target or whatever.
I have to take a look.
Yeah.
Just look on Amazon.
I mean, we have a decent-sized slow cooker, but in fact, we have an extra one in the closet because somebody gave us one right after we bought one. So we're good for when this one breaks.
We have a slow cooker, and this Instant Pot dwarfs the slow cooker.
Oh,
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
It's large.
Well, I'm going to go give my husband a hug after all of this because he cooks every night and he cleans up because he has certain thoughts about how things need to be rinsed and then put in the dishwasher. So that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
He does all that. Just leave it, honey. So,
Yeah. You
if
need
he
to
has any
appreciate what you
obsessions
have.
in the kitchen, it's with Montreal steak seasoning, which he feels can go into absolutely everything.
Pumpkin pie.
Oh no.
Yep. Just a little shake. He started using it on, I think he used that because he puts it in everything. It's like, the what was it, Emerald, like would go bam.
Yeah.
And puts that's his bam. He started putting it, he makes like Kraft mac and cheese, but then he puts it in and it looks like little bugs crawling through the mac and cheese. Don't put anything in the mac and cheese. But, well, I thought we were just talking about general husband obsessions. I was going to complain about the fact that I think a while ago I mentioned that he's into watching old Westerns.
Yeah.
He watched all the Westerns there are on TV, all the all the old Western TV shows.
Yeah.
Oh.
He went through them all, so now it's 60s and 70s detective shows.
Oh no.
77 Sunset Strip, Mannix, and Cannon are running on my TV pretty much.
I could only
all the
wish
time.
because I get the same Adam Sandler movies over and over and over again.
He watches all the episodes of something and then he moves on to a new genre. So we're enjoying many of the fine sartorial choices of the 70s. The neck scarf on a man,
Just
the
like
extremely wide ties.
Your leisure suit boyfriend.
Yes, exactly.
In his banana yellow suit.
It was such a misbegotten era. Clothing wise, so very many bad. You can tell who the bad guys are because they have particularly loud clothing.
Do they have mustaches too?
Fine mustaches. Yes, it was a great era for mustaches.
Ungroomed.
Yes. So that is his current obsession, but not buying large appliances for the kitchen. Yay.
No, mine has 5 on repeat. Like literally, there's the same 5 movies that are just on repeat on our TV every single weekend.
No, I'll take Mannix and Cannon and 77 Cents a strip over that any day. I like him better than the westerns, but he's going to run out of them soon. Goodness knows what comes next.
Yeah, what will be next?
Eventually, they must end.
No. Even we definitely, our life is about what obsession does Dad have now? Like a couple of years ago, it was doing our yard, and he didn't just want one palm tree in the backyard. No, we had to have 17 palm trees in the backyard.
Oh my!
So it's just this never-ending. What thing?
Well, is the food good at the end of all this stuff?
It is at my house. Yes.
Okay.
It is.
All right. Well, that's at least something.
I will admit that. Yes.
Yeah, I mean the outcomes are always great. Not complaining about that. Yeah,
just everything leading up to it.
Nice backyard, good food, can't complain.
There you go.
Clean dishes. It's just the process.
Yes.
Anyway. Well, listeners, why don't you tell us what your husbands or significant others, partners are obsessing about? Maybe it's kitchen gadgets or...
But please don't tell us about any new kitchen gadgets because we don't want them to get wind of those.
You don't want to be warned ahead in advance.
Exactly. So that's it for today's round 4. Tune in tomorrow when we'll share our roundup of things we've been using or enjoying lately that we think deserve a shout out. Find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there on our Facebook page or on Twitter where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat.